Hello, folks, and welcome to my channel. New moon in Scorpio on Friday, the 1st of November. Let's have it. Before I go any further, I have done November's energy reading, energy update reading, which I found really interesting and might make sense of some of the things we're going to be experiencing in November that may be coming in with this new moon. Because we know that a new moon is about the new beginning. It's the new cycle in our lives. And there is a lot of opportunity in November to deepen our ascension, to deepen our healing path, and to go higher as well with a lot of things collectively, globally, internally, personally. So it's going to be an interesting month this November. So if you've not seen that yet, go to the playlist, um, monthly energy readings on my channel, and it should be the top video. If not, just scroll down, you'll find it, November 2024. The decks that I'm using today is the Golden Tarot by Cat Black and the Sacred Traveller by Denise Lane. I've put the box for the other deck up there. Don't know why. The Sacred Traveller by Denise Lane. So Golden Tarot by Cat Black and Sacred Traveller by Denise Lane. Let's have a look at this new moon and see what wants to come through for those watching. New moon in Scorpio, 1st of November 2024. It wants to come through for those watching. What's this new moon going to bring to the table? You ready? What path are you walking on? Queen of Cups. This new moon is all about the heart. It's all about our feelings, our emotions, our emotional well-being. And is the path that we're walking helping that? And if it's not, it feels that anything that isn't is going to be highlighted. So it could be it could be work, relationships, diet, lack of exercise, stress. It's all going to come up because this moon wants us to come back into emotional, wholesome well-being. Yay, King of Wands, taking charge, taking charge, um, letting go of what no longer serves in order to take your life forward. And if many of you are feeling blocks with going forward, there can be many reasons for that. But one of the things I'm picking up with this moon is that there's things that need to go. And again, our little fella that comes up with the Two of Pentacles, that can be the seesaw card. That can be the card of, trying to juggle a lot of things. But it can also be trying to be both things at the same time. I want to be this, but I don't want to let go of this. I want to be on my healing path or my ascension path or my awakening path, but I still want to be here. Or there's aspects of me that still need to be here to do some further healing. So this is about letting go of another layer of that stuff there. So you can be your King of Wands and take something forward. Also, as well, this is also about taking charge of our destiny. And that came up in November's reading as, oh yeah, your Queen of Wands is here as well. They're coming in together. King and Queen of Wands. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Um, creation and making it happen. Creation and making it happen. Seven of Cups, a lot coming up. Emotions. This can also be illusion, delusion. For some of you, it feels overwhelming to take your life in this certain direction. And at that, I ask you, why is it overwhelming? What's coming up that's making that feel overwhelming? And these are things that spirit are literally holding up like that and saying, you must look at these now. And they are trying to do it as gentle and as loving as possible. you must look at these things now. And it's almost like each cup holds one of these things that need to be processed, let go of, released. And it's in a cup, and I'm hearing it's in a cup of love. It's like it's in its own little Ace of Cups love. You know, the Ace of Cups, which is about love and self-care. Um, yeah. It's almost like sometimes we say, what do I need to do? What do I need to release? I don't know what I need to do. And you know, the truth is, it's always right in front of us. It's that chaotic relationship, that cold marriage, that crazy workspace we're in, that addiction, be it sugar, caffeine, vaping, drugs, drama. What else could we have an addiction to? Whatever it is, it's all in front of us all of the time. It's in plain sight, as they say. It's always there. It's just we don't want to look at it because actually in some cases it can hurt to face it. I'm gonna look at the next card now because I'm intrigued. Yeah, Eight of Coins. Sometimes we've just got to get on with it. We've just got to get on with it. You know, chop wood, carry water. You know, sometimes on the spiritual path you hear this a lot, you know, manifestation and things will just happen and but sometimes we need a reality check and remember that we're actually on an earth plane. We're in physical body and sometimes we have to get things done. And it feels as though here, sometimes it can be just doing the cleaning that you've been neglecting and it's been affecting your well-being. Sometimes it is just getting out there and doing that exercise. Sometimes it is just deep cleaning and decluttering. Sometimes it is, you know, having a list of what your true soul priorities are. Not what everybody else expects of you, but what your true soul priorities are. And I also feel with this card, there's going to be many people really embracing these energies and really hitting the ground running with that. Okay. They're going to be enjoying it. They're going to be embracing it. It's almost like there's a big group of people out there really rubbing their hands together saying, we've waited years for this. We've waited years to come into incarnation for these frequencies to start hitting the earth, for us to really roll up our sleeves and get into this stuff, to realize, God, I don't need to be in that false matrix. I can change this, I can change this. And it's almost like, you know, light bulb moment, which again feels like it could be a bit of this card. The light bulb moment coming on. Do you know, I don't need to sit here and put up with this anymore. It is okay to say, don't speak to me like that. It is okay to say, well, if you don't like it, it's what I'm doing. It's making me happy. It's okay to stand in your sovereignty empowerment. So there's that energy as well. Five of coins, but then there's this as well. So we've got many people that are like, let's get this done. Let's do this. I've waited incarnation after incarnation to be here and do this. And then we've got this, which is the Five of Coins. And I knew I was shown this card before I came on by my guides of this one. And they showed me this depiction of it specifically, which is why I'm using this deck. And the words I heard was, what prison are you creating? What part of you is refusing in some cases to release ourselves from that prison, from that conflict, from that stifling energy? Why are you refusing to look at the, and this isn't about the church, by the way. It's not. Don't get, you know, about the artwork is nothing. It isn't nothing, but do you know what I mean? This is about the light, not the church. Um, what part of you is still refusing to embrace your light? And I think this is for everyone. Because even in the hitting the ground running group that are loving these energies and getting in there, there's gonna be this that comes up. And this is getting purged as well during this new moon. More and more of this is getting purged. So in order to get purged, it's got to come up. The Wheel of Fortune because things need to change. Interesting depiction of it, isn't it? I know I keep saying this in videos, but it all did. It all had to happen like this, personally, collectively, for it to move forward. Do you know there's something here about people not knowing what their roles are anymore because the false matrix has played with what the roles of people should be, okay? Um, false whatever. So women are forced to work long hours, be the perfect mother, slim, beautiful, smooth skinned, not a grey hair inside. And we've lost ourselves along the way because of that. Men are taught, boys don't cry, yada, 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 all of that stuff. But this new moon is bringing in like a rebellion of, no, my children need me. Hi, Barbara, on the desk, office. I'm not coming in. There's a real fiery coming energy with this. Or do you know what? This weekend, the kids need us. The kids need us to be a family, to spend some family time together. This is about coming back to what matters. And that, I don't want to say the masculine jobs and the feminine jobs because that can be triggering, but so be it. Tough, you know. Because I'm feeling that there is women out there that are going to work and their heart is breaking because they just want to be with their kids. They've had to leave their kids possibly poorly with a nanny or a childminder at school or in a state of distress. There's men out there that are conscious that this needs doing, that needs doing, God, and I'm here working for somebody else or even working for themselves and they feel lost. And this is about if you're feeling lost, it is okay to say, do you know what? Tomorrow, today, in fact, not tomorrow, today, we're going to have time to come back to those aspects of our being that we're good at. So tomorrow I'm going to have a day where I spend with the children, that we bake, we cook, we do this. And you know what? While I'm doing that, if you want, you can go off and you can do the IKEA furniture or do the garden or do whatever you need to do, or you can join us. This is about doing the stuff that actually benefits the people in within your four walls. Not that pleases the false matrix or pleases the insecurities around you or pleases the neediness around you. It's a real coming home to ourselves. World, birthing the new, breaking down the old. So many depictions of this remind me of the vagina, the birthing canal, because we're birthing something. We're birthing the new, we're birthing a new version of ourselves. Break it. This is a really, I said this in my November read. I'm really looking, the November's energies are, mwah, the Hierophant, the light, going higher. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, World, Major Arcana, Hierophant, Major Arcana. Major Arcana is the big stuff in the tarot. Um, so this is a big moon. I know it's not a super moon, is it? It's not a super, it's just a moon. I don't even want to say it's just a moon, but it's not. It's not got, bells and whistles written on it, as in this diary. It's not got super moon, eclipse. It's none of that. It's a moon that's bringing in its own individual, unique tipping point and turning point for humanity. Three of coins. Again, the card of getting stuff done. Work coming back to community. More and more people are switching off from the mainstream, from the noise, coming back to community living. We've been living our world in our worlds quite, vast. I've got a laptop in front of me, I've got a phone, I've got an iPad, I've got all of that tech, I've got a telly just like you. Um, So at any one point, I can connect into any country that I want. I can watch the news if I want. I can watch whatever. But I'm feeling more and more people are wanting to come back to one-on-one, coming back to the home. Um, yeah, look at that. As I'm looking at that card, I'm seeing that the depiction possibly isn't in it is this, but this is what I'm seeing with my own physical eyes. Is there's someone there reading, there's someone there painting, crafting, and there's somebody there crafting tapestry. They're possibly not in the picture, but that's how I'm seeing. That's how it's been shown to me psychically. Okay. And that's another thing, wholesome tasks, wholesome, mindful tasks. I know in the Northern Hemisphere, we are now in autumn. And I know in the Southern Hemisphere, people are in spring. But, if you're in the spring hemisphere, games in the garden, games on the beach with the family, playing football, having a family game of tennis, going out for a family picnic. Um, doing all the summer tasks, planning a summer beach holiday or planning a day at the beach, or if it's still a little bit chilly where you are, but it is some, oh, that's a bird on my bird table. I wondered what it was. Anyway, back to the reading. Um, wrapping up warm and taking a flask of soup to the beach and some sandwiches as the spring gets warmer. And in the Northern Hemisphere, it's, cozy season, blankets, thick books, um, a cozy family movie. Because anyway, moving on about movies, a cozy family heartwarming movie. A trip to the woods to see the colours. The colours in the woods and the autumnal colours are amazing this year. The golds, the oranges, the reds are absolutely amazing. Look at me just drinking. Um, Slowing down. This new moon also feels like there's this fire coming in to send us forward. But it's not that old false matrix do 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 do. It's to actually go forward for this wholesomeness. Um, yes. Can't make it up. Ten of Cups, which is happy ever after the family. What matters? Nothing matters apart from what's in your four walls. And then take it out then to, parents, siblings, next door neighbours, family, that kind of thing. Um, first of all, it starts with you, then it's the others, and out and out and out. This is just coming back to new communities that are wanting to come on grid, new ways of connection. Nine of Wands, people feeling brave enough as well with this new moon to take down their boundaries. That maybe they were going through a stage of their life where they needed the boundaries up, they needed the walls up. But now it's almost like it's safe to take the walls down. I'm still protected. I've still got some strategy in place for navigating difficult situations. But actually, it's okay. It's okay to go out. It's okay to see people. It's okay for other people to be who they need to be. King of Coins, and it's a sign of emotional and spiritual maturity as well to be able to be in that mindset. This is also as well about knowing your worth in the world. You've gone on a journey, and this journey has been about becoming your King of Pentacles, abundance. Page of Coins. See what comes after the Page of Coins and the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. I need to do a clarifier for the Page of Coins. That's interesting. I heard the words. I've got an idea and I need to give it to the angels. There's something you're pondering or wanting to bring in, but you're stuck with it. Ask your angels. Specifically ask your angels. Say, angels, you don't need to know their names, who they are. Just say, angels, can my angels come in and help me, give me some guidance? They may send you a song, they may send you a YouTube video, may flash up on your screen, something like that, or they may give you the words, they may give you pictures or symbols um to help you take it forward. Clarifier for that card. Yeah, Nine of Coins and the Lover's choice. Can't keep that up there because of the imagery, but it's the lovers. Okay. It's the lovers. Um, Nine of coins, which is my place in the world. So whatever it is, this is possible. Your experience, your life experience, your age, it's made it possible. There is also help abundantly. This could mean tweaking your finances, asking for advice, but there's something here, and maybe the angels want to show you it that can help you go forward. What's the main energy? The main energy of this moon. What's the main energy of this moon? Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Here he is. On, I swear to God, he finds a way to get in. This balancing act that we're trying to do is just causing overwhelm. Do you know, even if you can't cancel your to-do list, it is possible to just say stop to yourself, take a minute and just breathe and just mindfully, diligently focus on each task at a time. I remember, what's the advice I got? Just say you've got a doctor's appointment, you've got to go for your bloods taken, but you've got to go on a bus and then you've got to go shopping afterwards and then you've got to do it. And you're like, oh God, this is too much. What you do that morning is you focus on opening your eyes. Once you've opened your eyes, and you know at any time, oh, I know what it was. It was years ago. I needed to go to an optician's appointment and I got overwhelmed with it. It was years ago. And my guide said you focus on each task at a time. You just get up, you focus on getting up, getting a wash, getting a shower, whatever, getting a bath, whatever, doing whatever you need to do, get a nice little bit of breakfast. You just focus on each task and break it right down to I'm just going to focus on stepping into the shower. I'm just going to focus. You don't focus on anything else, just in the present, in the here and now, the power of now. Okay. And you know throughout that day, at any point that it does get too much, you can step back, and that's fine. That's allowed. And you will find that if you do that and just focus on, right now, I need to just get ready. Right now, I just need to put a better slap on, makeup. Right now, I just need to walk to the bus. Right now, I just need to stand at this bus shelter, breathing in, getting some fresh air, maybe chatting to someone in the bus shelter, um, looking at life and just be out there in the world. And then I just need to focus on being on that boss. And you will find you will get things done a lot quicker than going and thinking it all of it as one thing. And even when you get into the opticians, you can just focus on walking to the door, walking into the door. And if it's really bad anxiety, having your head safe spaces. So say, if it's that you just need to find a bench to sit down, knowing your place where there's a bench. Maybe it is that you may have a nervous bladder, know where the toilet is, and that's okay. These are okay to have these skills and coping mechanisms, and eventually you'll do things without needing to have that. But however long it takes, get those coping mechanisms in place, and that's okay too. And then you'll find you'll get things done, and it's a much more gentler, more ancient way of doing things than doing it the false matrix way and hitting the ground running. Stop it. But to be quite honest, there's nothing wrong with hitting the ground running as well. Sometimes we do. If you've got a decorating job, sometimes you just need to get in there and get it done. There's a time and a place for everything. And that's what I'm feeling with this. Um, we need to be wiser with our actions, wiser in our creation, because that's how dreams come true. We often want to run away from cleaning, cooking, doing the laundry, but actually, they're all mindful tasks. Hanging the washing out is a mindful task. And it's actually a moment that gives you a break away from the stuff and nonsense and the noise of life. Be thankful. for that day that you're cleaning when you're out, when you're away from the chaos. Be thankful for that moment that you're out hanging your washing out. Because in that moment you're hanging your washing out, you're not getting told you've got a terminal illness. You're not getting attacked, you're not getting mugged. I know that's all that extreme stuff, but do you know what I mean? Um, Being thankful for that moment that you've got to go nappy shopping because you've got a baby to go nappy shopping for. You've got a healthy baby to go nappy shopping for. Because every time we've got one of those tasks that we call chores, thanks Matrix, they're actually moments that we can break away from the chaos. Yeah, we can break away from the chaos. We can focus in that minute on finding the right nappy for our baby. And if our mind's on that, our mind isn't on who's going to win the election or what's going to happen, global war, civil war, etc., 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 or all the work chaos or work politics or family politics. Today's beverage is nettle tea. I'm quite on it actually. God, we haven't even done oracle cards, and it's nearly 3 hours into this reading. I know it's not 3 hours into this reading. You see, that's the thing as well. We don't need to rush. We can just have a laugh, take our time, ponder the energies. I'm finding that as well, where psychically it can be so easy to go, yes, 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 I see this and I see that and I see this and I feel this and I see this and I see it and be, the loudest psychic in the room. But sometimes actually, as we go through these new energies, we're being asked to slow down with these frequencies. We don't have to get the answer straight away. We can just sit with it. If you've got a client session, you can just say and sit with it and just ponder it. We're going to be required to slow down. Taking shelter. The answers are, sorry, the answers are within. Taking shelter. Watching clouds. You can't make this up, can you? Lie back, rest, and relax. And you know what? I like how these cards complement the northern, the southern hemisphere. Because sometimes you'll do one of these readings and you're focusing on what your country's going through. And you're not doing it because you're being selfish or, you're not thinking of the world and you get picked up about it in the what about the southern hemisphere? You're like, oh, I didn't think, sorry. Apologies. But I like the fact that guides have helped me out with this one. Yes, but it's not snowing in the northern hemisphere. Not yet, but it will be in some parts of the world. You can relax at home, cozy time, blankets, putting your woolies on, your woolly hat, even going out into the big wide unknown, putting your comfies on, hot chocolate, cacao. Cacao, sorry, not cacao, cacao. um, Hot tea. Or you can be on your beach, out in your garden. Look at that. Wherever you are in the world, there's no excuse. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Stop. Five of Pentacle in it. That is the poor me card. That is I am little older me. A I have no power. We're gonna have to embody more of this. Ooh, I'm gonna share it. Sod it. I've just been given a vision. I think it's already happening. That as the powers that were implode on themselves and start showing more and more erratic, concerning behavior, because they are going to be, it's already happening, we're going to have to start stepping into our power. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Wow. Oh, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Telling you. This, I'm sure this card and that step into your power card came up during the November read, navigating by the stars. The stars, your angels, your galactics go higher, go into the earth as well, as above, so below. We're going to be, this moon is going to be a big one. We're going to be required with this moon that's it now. I'm done. Matrix, I'm done. I need to fork. I don't care if I say that, I'll get slammed for that I don't care what's going on in the news. What about countries that are in war? I do care about what's going on in the war. But I don't care about who wins what. I just don't. I don't care. Anyway, shh. You know what I mean? What I care about is humanity. Um, the stars, the earth. This is mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. So upgrades coming in. Being your own healer. Your actions, making much more helpful actions, taking helpful actions can bring about great healing. View from above, get the big picture. Don't be down there in the midst of it, online trolling, reading all the stuff and nonsense, the circus, the carnival. Look at it from above. I can't wait for November, me. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. We'll do two more cards. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Again, new earth energies, discovering truth, coming back to community, coming back to oneness, coming back to villages. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing, everything is on point, everything is at plan. No matter how chaotic it looks, everything is on plan. And traveling lightly, simplify your life. And this comes right back to the start of this reading, where I said you can't take all that stuff with you. You're just not going to be able to do it. So what's going to happen is stop until you've dealt with it. You're going to be stalled until you dealt with it. And I want to pick one more card, but you knew I'd do that anyway, didn't you? Vast vistas, expand your horizons. You know, tunnel vision. We're going to be required to see so much more. Is there another card that wants to come out? Do you think? Oh, trust your instincts. Transformation. A fresh new energy of living emerges. A fresh new way of living emerges. Enjoy your new moon. Love to all. Just taking my time. And I will see you all in the next one. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Catch up on November's energy read because I think all these videos are going to start running from one to another to another. Yes. I think by the time by the time this video gets out there, your tarot scopes for November will be out there. Remember thinking about your year ahead readings. November is booking up already. So if you want year ahead guidance readings or mentoring sessions or sessions where we talk about this year we've just had and why what happened and what you can learn from it, bear that in mind. So bear that in mind for your sessions for November, December, and January. Um, and the group healing for December is also uploaded now, the video, so I'm taking names for that as well. So that is all about the deep release of 2024 in order to fully step forward into 2025 in our sovereignty and empowerment. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.